We don't jump up and say, oh, how do we start? Let's call an agent. That's not really how it works. What's going to happen? Whether it's rentals, whether it's looking for a new accessory for an iPhone, whether it's even buying a house, across the board, where's the search going to start? It's going to start online. Your first 1, 2, even 3 search results are going to be ads, right? Keller Williams, new homes. Pulte, dream homes. Well, ads are going to be out for most people, right? That's not really relevant. I didn't come here. I didn't make this search to see an ad. I put in this search to see what I wanted. I wanted to find what I'm searching for, not to look at somebody advertising to me. And that's a funny thing about millennials. We're constantly advertised to. Go on YouTube. Watch a highlight. Jordan Spieth gets the green jacket. Before you can get your content, what happens? Me in my garage, my new Lamborghini, just had to buy this new bookshelf for the 7,000 books I bought. That commercial, I've seen that a billion times. So we're advertised to constantly. There's ads out there, no matter where you look, on your phone, and the apps you use, especially the free apps. Have you ever been on a free app? You go and do a couple things, and all of a sudden, hey, buy the full version for, blah, blah, 99. Yeah, that's not relevant. But in reality, for millennials, we're just going to... I don't even look at the first couple search results, especially because it has a little ad flag next to it. I can't emphasize enough, there's always going to be a list whether people admit it or not. There's always going to be a list. It's going to be what qualifies and automatically disqualifies a certain listing. Have you guys ever, by a show of hands, how many people have been on MLS or FMLS and seen a listing that has one or a couple pictures on it? It's just like the front of the home and the backyard. How many people are just like, we started to really find the truth in the internet and in pictures and in content, and is why we're so good at analyzing content, especially pictures. You have to put yourself in their shoes, especially millennials, and what we're going to see. If we see a picture with a shutter falling off the front of the house and the driveway's got big cracks in it, you can't help that sometimes, and you got weeds here and this here, and the windows just look disgusting, what's going to happen? Well, I don't want to live in a slum. Well, what if that house just got a new lawn? In a world where the most popular social media platforms are picture-based, is there any surprise why we're predominantly visual people? I mean, off the top of your head, can anybody list some of the popular apps out there that are just really blowing up? Anybody? Instagram. There you go. What else? Snapchat. Yeah. Quality and quantity. What's the limit on FMLS picture-wise? 25. How many pictures should you put?
25.
Exactly. It goes back to my first comment. Those agents that put like 1 or 2 pictures up and it just drives you absolutely insane. Why not? Why not? That's the one thing everybody looks at, especially millennials. We're going to click through the pictures. Well, I like that, I like that, I like that. It's kind of funny because this is really true. Where do they get these crazy ideas? So if anybody's dealt with a millennial, they obviously have gotten across the question, what are you looking for in a home? Well, I want an open floor plan. How many people have heard that? Not just with their millennial buyers, but I want an open floor plan. I want, even to a certain point, I want dark hardwood floors. I want granite countertops. I want this, I want that, I want the other thing. Well, maybe your more experienced buyers will know that from a home or renovating or anything like that, but where do the millennials get ideas? Probably the homes that they grew up in, or, in most cases, HGTV. I mean, yeah, it's true. I hear some people laughing in the back. It's true. The parents of millennials, you were right. We did watch too much TV. There's been times where I come home from a day at work, selling real estate all day long, and what's on the TV when I get home? What is she watching? HGTV, love it or list it, flip this house. I just want to put my head through the wall. I spent all day doing this and I gotta come. But it's interesting, I love it, and getting all these ideas. How much do you think granite costs and everything like that? Love it or list it. If anybody's seen that show, I wonder how many agents wish that the real estate business actually worked like that. I show you 3 listings and that's it. You make a decision. I'm done playing, tour guide and wasting my gas. 3 listings and then make a decision. Well, that's where we start getting into the rule of 3s. And I'm going to explain the rule of 3s. That's going to be another continuing theme throughout this seminar. So by doing a lot of preparation on the front end, you'll know how to deal with these objections. And millennials love objections. But what's the one thing about objections? Whenever somebody brings up an objection, it's a buying sign. Bingo. We've been scheduled for things 24/7. We've got football, we've got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. We got mom and dad managing everything for us. So when we get into the working world and get into these scenarios where we put on our big boy and girl pants, we want to look like we know something. We don't want to be treated like children. Buyers out there like, oh, I want this, I want a 3,500 square foot home, and this and this and this. Well, what's your price point? About 150. Maybe it's time we take a step back and reevaluate things. I guarantee you, you're going to have to do that with millennials. The thing, yeah. You're gonna, see, you guys know. I'm not telling you anything new, but if a millennial sees that, you'll be like, I think I saw this in Grandma's house one time, and they're gonna start smelling old cats. I'm just kidding, my grandmother never owned cats. But the first time you actually meet, whether it be on the phone, whether it be through text, be in person, you need to nail it.